I'm back with some more Red Dead Redemption. Last time we left off having cleared out the canyon, saved the cattle, and we brought Bonnie back into town and found out that I can in fact buy property here at the saloon, so I won't have to do as much editing to keep the travel back to the original homestead. So we're just going to keep on rolling. I think we're going to go talk to Bonnie. And I should probably get on my horse first. So, along the way here, I got attacked by some bandits, and it kind of slowed down my travel speed a bit, but it's whatever. I killed some guy on a horse though, and it told me minus 50 honor, so I'm not really sure if it's just the concept of fighting bandits or what, but it's interesting to find out. Anyway, now we're at Bonnie's.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Dang.
Probably, Miss McFarland.
She got him.
Call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry
Want to talk about debt? I'm in college. I got college debt.
My father died when I was 8 years old.
Wish I could be there right in the middle of the conversation. Did you know sometime in the future you're going to be like hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt?
My mother died during
Doesn't matter if you got a life, you're dead anyway.
She was a prostitute and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
You know, it's nice just doing odd jobs for her like this. I don't know. Not being told to kill somebody all the time. Gives some humanity to the character.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about
budding farmers such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Come on!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't
Aw,
so sure about
that's
that,
sweet.
but thank you.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if having
How
a
are you,
murderous
Miss
bandit
McFarlane?
father would be the best. Protective, yes. Oh my, another moment to embarrass myself.
Yeah.
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Whoa!
He's got it.
Come on.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Good
I
job.
see.
Oh my god, this horse. Oh my god, this horse! Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's just hitch the horse there, Marsden. Forget them cattle we're just leaving out on the middle of the road.
Yeah, there you go. Orale.
Staying pretty uniform for me staying back behind them.
Come on, easy up now. Come. Easy.
Nice to meet you,
That wasn't too bad.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd
Oh,
out
my.
to our pasture for grazing.
Oh, alright.
Hey.
That wasn't too bad. I spoke way too soon.
Let's go.
By the way, we're gonna go from one herd to another one.
Hey,
Watch
Get
for the
going.
road.
Come on.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
I mean, again, they are staying very straightforward. I expect them to just be all over the place. Because, I mean, this is me we're talking about.
Your first time.
Nice.
Let's hit it.
you're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarlane.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's get it.
Well, I can cross that off my bucket list. Herd cows into a huge pasture. I didn't mess it up.
Go.
I'm so proud of myself. Well, I guess it's time to get something else from Bonnie.
Slow down.
No, it's looking like I have to come back at a different time. There we go. Yeah, so I had to sleep multiple times actually in order to get this mission to pop back up. So now that we can get back to it, it's time to see what else Bonnie's got for me.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more
Sounds
of my
like hell.
children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. And sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Well, it's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Oh, another horse ride. Here we go. I really like that whole introspective on the idea that, you know, there's all this covert spy stuff going on, but then you look at this game, you're like, oh, it's the Old West. What are you talking
Mr.
about?
Marston.
It's pretty cool.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Oh god, I'm gonna be wrangling horses. I mean, I handled the cattle well, but this is a horse we're talking about. This isn't gonna be easy.
Let's go.
I mean, if it works like guns do,
We sure have some
got
interesting
this in the
theories
bag.
on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together!
Okay, cool. So it does work a lot like the gun.
Whoa!
Come on, don't be afraid to have a lasso!
I gotta actually catch up to him.
Hold tight! Coming to help you!
Oh shit. Oh, he relassoed the horse for me.
Keep it still now!
That's it.
Easy
Now
now!
hold on to it!
Keep at it, Mr.
This
Marston!
don't feel too good.
Oh god, it's like a balance game. Alright, alright, alright. I got this. I got this. Just hold on, James. Just hold on.
Don't give up!
Show me what you got, boy!
Oh my.
Come
You're
on,
doing
baby.
fine!
Hold down.
Oh god. The like camera jostling is what's messing with me. Oh,
Come on, come on.
got it. Nailed it. First try.
Boy,
Easy.
let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the
Wait,
ranch.
why is it telling me to come up here?
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope it
Oh,
up!
okay. Let's rope another one.
What are you waiting for? All yours! Come on and show me
Here we
what.
go, round two.
Kids, lead with
I can already tell this one's gonna knock me
Got
off.
you now. Whoa! Relax now. That's it. Whoa there. Come on. Come on. Nearly
Nice, round two,
You're a
easy.
regular Bronco.
See, I am in fact the master of bucking bronco.
I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired, then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
The sarcasm that all these characters have with each other is just spot on. But yeah, 2 for 2 with fucking Broncos. I mean, sure, my first lasso was garbage, but I mean, the actual bucking part I handled well.
Whoa there! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Oh man, they're gonna get me with a round 3, maybe a round 4.
No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
I never realized there was like a loyalty system to the horse either.
You must have had some
Just told me I had
suitors, that's all I'm saying.
So,
maximum
I
stamina
suppose,
now because I have full
here
trust and
there,
loyalty with my
a ranch
horse.
in the middle
It's
of
pretty rad.
Henniganstead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth 2 of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
He means well.
In
He
many
means well.
ways,
But he kind of called you a
Kinda
dude.
like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Got a whole gang of folks getting ready to trap these horses. Now that I said gang, I got Rascal Flats stuck in my head.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss.
Oh man, so I have to do herding and capturing of the horses?
Slow down. Come on. Move, move. Let's go. Move.
This isn't too bad. I mean, as long as you get them in, like, the one space you want to, I guess they kinda, like, don't break off.
Move on, move on.
Which the hard part's gonna be getting them to
Forward.
regroup. But I guess
Hey,
their AIs kinda do it automatically. Yeah.
let's move here, my four-legged friends.
Oh, see, this is nice. I didn't take too much effort.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring
All right, I got this. I'll get the stallion.
Get after him.
I got this. No worries. as fast, but I'm much slower, but more confident.
Go!
He's making me do laps. Oh my gosh. Fail.
Let's go!
Why isn't he locking on? There we go. I'm gonna get you now, Mr. Stallion. You're mine. Let's
It's all
ride.
right. That's it.
Oh man, this round 3 bucking right here. It's much giddier than the other horses.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Steady. I got you now. Calm down.
Got him. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That was gonna be rough.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Got a free stallion. I mean, I had to work for it. That's a free stallion. You know what? So, this thing back here has been bugging me. So, why don't I check that out? Could be the last thing I do. See what this fella wants.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with
Lake Don
it,
Julio.
but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
they sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much
I'd
water's
call the law
running
too.
underneath his
I
property.
couldn't just have any guy running
you
around
tell
with a
him?
dowsing rod just all over my land.
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
You know, he sounds like a decent guy. Alright. Well, this looks like the place. I guess we'll see what happens. Pretty clean record in terms of shooting people so far this episode, so maybe I'll get lucky. I won't have to kill anybody.
This is private property.
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place now, can you?
Chill, man, chill.
Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men.
Wow. That's quotable.
You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never could stand the people down there. No, sir.
Oh, wow. Well, now they're putting me in a precarious position. See, I'm pretty sure I don't have $200. I have $37.
200, partner.
Yeah, see about that. I really don't have the money right now, so if you don't mind, I'm just gonna take it. This is my land now. I'm happy to have done business with you. I am, in fact, a heartless bastard.
Sorry
All right.
about this, partner.
Don't worry, I got the land. We're gonna make us a real nice, real nice wellspring. I mean, he wasn't even a nice guy. Screw that guy.
Come on. Come on. Come on, easy up now.
Hey, buddy, I'm back. We can make that wellspring. I just had to murder some dirty, grumpy old man. I mean, he agreed to give it away for free.
Well, howdy. You got the deed?
Yep. Here it is.
Yeah. Oh, there's blood on this deed, Marston. I didn't tell you to kill the poor old man. Here, take the money. That old bastard's got a son living up in Blackwater, so I'd be real careful not to publicize this sale too much. Unless killing entire families is a pleasure of yours, of course.
Good luck with the property, McAllister.
Yeah. Lord have mercy.
Well, I mean, I feel bad, but at the same time, that guy was a real fucking dick. Well, anyway, now that we got that wellspring in place, we got some more stuff done with Bonnie. I think this is another good place to stop. So, when we come back, I'm gonna hit up Bonnie again, see what she's got for me. Maybe even check out the snake oil guy, but that might be reserved for its own episode itself. So, I'll see you in the next video.